Sunday Night Baseball from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Digging in now, Justin Turner having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Turned on down the line. He'll try again, 1-2. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Cody.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up most.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Turner at second, Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Hits this one hard the other way. Freeze has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Full count now. 3-2.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Two balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Russell Martin now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. That's ball 1. So far this season, Turner is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Martin on second. Turner at first. 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 the count now. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Striding into the box,
Leading off
Mookie Betts
for the
could
Red
get us
Sox,
going here in the bottom
the right
half of the
fielder,
second.
Lots of
Mookie.
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he lays off for ball one. And he takes a called strike two. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting fifth.
The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Devers stands at first with one out. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman.
So striding in, Max Muncy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Nunez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Lined but speared on a hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They currently rank among the best in the league in runs scored and team OPS. And talking with one of the pitchers on the team earlier, he said, what our guys are able to do on offense gives us pitchers a huge boost in confidence because we know they're going to show up and give us a lot of run support to work with. That allows us to go out and be aggressive on the mound. An interesting point there and something to keep an eye on, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Brock Holt now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. The 0-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ryu comes set. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. LA's on top 4-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Holt. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So stepping in, David Freese. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Nunez has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Strike 2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 14 on the season, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
And that misses ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and one. Here it comes. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. The 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Hernandez.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for LA as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Junior.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Here it comes on 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting second baseman, Brock Holt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tyler Thornburg takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Verdugo.
First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field, and it's gone into the monster seats. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Jock Peterson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Red Sox 2. Jock Peterson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 31, Jock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail here at 6-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cody Bellinger.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Soft grounder left side. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Corey Seager will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Corey Seager will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 5, Corey Seager. Now at first base, number 35.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Riding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing shortstop.
So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Chris Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. To 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for LA. They lead it 6-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the 0-2. This is foul right side.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could
Ladies
tell
and
he was late on
your
that
attention,
one.
please.
And we'll see
Now,
if he
pitching
tries
for
to
the
cheat to
Dodgers.
something this AB.
Pedro
Number 52.
Baez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Leone, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
One ball.
That
one
one looked
strike.
like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Baez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Taylor settles under it near second, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail here at 6-2. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Number 5.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Muncy is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here.
Now
not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Jansen.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
In there, 0-1. Jansen has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's the ball.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu earns his league best 14th win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.